Hello there and welcome to my channel. Let's make this cake together. So you're adding 300 grams of margarine to your mixing bowl and then you whisk for just a minute. Then add in 250 grams of your granulated sugar and then you cream together for between 12 to 15 minutes or even 20 minutes. This helps you get a very fluffy batter. You want to scrape in between them as you're mixing. It's very important. Please don't skip this process because it helps you to get a much more properly mixed batter. So we'll be mixing this mixture until the mixture becomes lighter in color and also fluffy. So you see, we just need a little mixing this time around. As you can see in the video, you mix it a little more, then you add in 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor. I use the clear vanilla flavor. You can use the dark one, that is very okay. So um, margarine and sugar mixture is ready. It is okay, it's fluffy, and it is clear. 300 grams of room temperature. We also need 300 grams of all-purpose flour, 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, which I sifted into the flour and then lightly mixed it together. Now we'll be alternating between the egg and the flour. We just put a little egg, you divide the egg into three. You put the first part, you whisk, then you add in your flour, one part of your flour, you whisk. Don't over mix, please. After each one, make sure you scrape the side. You add in the second batch of the egg, you whisk, then you add in next batch of the flour, you whisk, then you remember you have to scrape the side. Then you add in the last batch of the eggs, that is the remaining eggs. You whisk slightly, add in the last batch of the flour, and you just mix to combine. Do not over mix the batter because it has its own effect. So this just okay. You use your spatula to just scrape, make sure the whole sides are scraped, and you can see how beautiful our batter looks. Next, we added half cup of plain or slightly sweetened yogurt. Then you use spatula to incorporate the yogurt into the batter and do it gently, please, so that you don't end up overworking the batter. Then you use your hand wicks to just mix for just 20 seconds. This to ensure that every ingredient, the one you just lastly put, are well incorporated. So that's the end, and our batter is ready. Can you see how fluffy it looks? It looks so soft. Next is preparing the cake pans. All you have to do is just grease your pans with margarine and then you dust it off with your flour. Now, to get even cakes, I use a scale to measure my cake batter into the cake pans. All I did, I just measured 500 grams for each of them, and this size 7 pan that I'm using. Now you want to tap the the cake pan so that it will remove all trapped hair inside. Do not overheat dough. And then the remaining ones, I love tasting it, so I just added it to a foil paper, tap them. I covered one, and then the other foil. All I did was that I garnished it I garnished the other one with some dark chocolate sprinkles, cashew nuts, and then some strawberry drips. Now, this is the end. Thanks for watching.